What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm gonna expose you. Expose you. Oh my god, expose you. Expose, 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 expose. It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Ah, expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose. 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 Ah. Expose. 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 Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vaginas. Hey guys, it's Scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure. And double upload. Expose. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my god, expose you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my god, expose you. Expose. 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 It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Ah, expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose. 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 Ah. Expose. 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 Exposed. Exposed. Exposed.
Alright, I know I'm late as hell, so I may not get the viewership that I usually do. Hello, everybody. How are
Hashtag
you?
drama alert. They're snooze juice.
How the hell is everybody? Make sure my sound effects are working. Yes, they are. Man, I am fucking tired. I fell asleep, and usually I know I'm sure I've said different numbers throughout the year, but it's still in the single digits, let's just say, as to how many times since 2019 that I've napped. But I passed out, man. I passed out. My kids were here, and the next thing I know, it was like 3 hours later. I woke up at like 7:45, and I ended up falling back to sleep again. And when I got up, because I slept for like 3 hours, I'm like, I might as well. I don't know how long I'm streaming. It could be an hour. It could be 2 hours. It could be more. But, you know. Yeah, and I don't really nap. Ever. Ever. I really don't, man. Another exposed. So, and Adam is the official Super Chat Cherry Popper, and I truly do think you were the first. I know YouTube has a weird thing initially where, why does it keep on saying no data then going to excellent connection? That might be another reason why. You're taking your MBA while working, Ricardo, while taking care of my house. I sleep like 4 hours every day. Jesus, man. That's brutal. I've slept like 4 hours in the past 48 hours, so I can relate, dude. And the thing is, beyond you don't sleep the same when my kids are here, they get, and I watch them, like you blink for a second and they get into mischief. One of the first things that I'm cleaning up around the house as they're doing stuff, and like, why is this hat wet? Like, why is my son's hat wet? They weren't outside. What the hell? So I go to him like, Matthew, why is your hat wet? And I could tell by his reaction that he knew. Like, he's like, well, it's raining outside. I'm like, it doesn't matter that it's raining. You weren't outside. So why is it wet? Well, it may have been me or Snuggy, meaning his brother. We call him Snugs. His name is Michael. Put it in the toilet. So you mean it was you? Yes, I put it in the toilet. That's wonderful. My other son, Michael, don't bounce around the ball around the house. Bounces the ball around. All right, you have to go in timeout. No, you timeout. That happened multiple times throughout the day. And then all of a sudden, I see the other super chats coming in. Oh, I watch a ton of those, Jack. But, then what else the hell else happened? So I'm looking at, I have, like, my kids have their bunk beds in my place. And I have them that little smart TV. It's a great deal, and it's actually very durable, too, for a no-name brand Westinghouse Roku smart TV. I actually did a video on that, playing the PS5 on a 720p TV. And I'm like, why is there scratches in the goddamn screen? And I'm like, boys, come here. And I see my son again, Matthew, and I could tell by the look on his face. I'm like, what happened here? He's like, well, maybe it was Michael or Mackenzie. Like, Matthew, this screen did not have scratches on it. Well, it could have been me or Michael or Mackenzie. I'm like, Matthew. Like, no, I was thinking to myself, no bank robber goes, well, it could have been me that robbed the bank, or it could have been that guy right there. I'm like, what happened? So he had some plastic plant, again, when I must have blinked for a second and rubbed the plant against the TV. Luckily, 99% of this, you can't even see the scratches. I cleaned it off. Oh, they get, like, for a second, man. And then my son today was walking around with an egg, a raw egg. He went, like, I was probably taking a leak, and he went to get an egg out of the fridge. I'm just like, oh God. So here I am. So another stream, another dump. Your streaming notifications double as my. It's time to poop. Well, I'm just, my streaming schedule, I guess, is in sync with your bowel movements. I think is really what it is. to chat on Wings channel, you now have to be a sub for 5 years. That can't be serious. That's insane. I mean, look, man, I know that people rip into him, and I'm not saying that's like the way, like, and again, I'm not talking like commentaries. I do that all the time. I know there's people that hate me because I think they're comedy gold for unintentional comedy gold, I should say. Hold on. But Wings, I remember there was one time in 2016 where I was like doing everything that you shouldn't do if you don't want to feed the trolls. I was going to shut off comments. That would have killed my channel. You can't do it, man. You just got to let the people generally. There's a couple times you see that I block people here where they try to put out shit with super chats or they get really super spammy. But generally I just don't, because you know that it's just going to make people, if they can't engage on your channel, to them that's part of what's funny with me. The only times like I'll watch a video and the best part of the video is the comment section. Lord knows the way YouTube's going. Watch, that's the next fucking thing to get rid of. We realize there's too much toxicity in well, yes, there's toxicity because human beings are toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. So, yeah, I don't know. Dude, you just swings, dude. All that's gonna do, just like if I kept the comments off on my channel, all that's gonna do is just make it worse. They're gonna come after him 10 times harder now. I'm not saying that that's okay, but you know what they're gonna do. I've been doing this shit for too long, man. You should watch JCS Criminal Psych. I have watched them a bunch of times. I watch all of them. Juicy Booch, thank you for the stealth super chat as always with the cat picture coming through. Rich, seeing you're a man with children, they ever projectile shit on you? I've had my oldest son when he was a baby pissed on me. Shit, and when I was a kid, I projectile shit on a TV and my mom as a toddler. Well, bless you, man. How'd that TV handle afterwards? Speaking of which, I have a fart now. Oh, I'm too tired to actually get up and do it for the boys. Spam the fart button, not 100 times, but I'll give you. Is that enough? Man, I can't believe that the Series X is still at a stock, even though it's almost it's insane. Like early on, I was saying I thought like this summer I thought it would have been done with, but here we are, and now we have this new variant. I forgot the fucking name of the variant. Where, anyway, I'll wait and see what they come back with that one before we say the sky is falling with it. In 2014, you ever thought you'd have kids? Nah, I wasn't sure. I didn't think so. But, you know, life happens, and I'm very happy that it is. Omicron, yeah, they named it after a Greek letter, I believe. So we'll have to see what happens with that variant. But I love my kids. They're the best choice I ever made. But man, and the thing about it is, it's a different, like I said to you, I don't now, it's still in the single digits, like I said, in the past 2 years, how many times I've napped. But, like, oh, Rich, I work and do stuff too. What's the difference? I'm like, yeah, but when you get it, trust me, as a guy who was there, who worked and was single, and you get home, you just kind of can, like, decompress. Kids don't let you decompress. So it's a tire that hits different. And that's the thing, is like, oh, these people, they're older. I guess they don't have the energy they used to. Like, do they have kids? Yes. No, they still probably have the same energy they had in, like, their, like, maybe not early 20s, but, like, mid to late 20s and 30s. It's just that now if they have kids, that energy is used on that. So that's where it goes, man. That's where it goes. That reminds me of when Dennis Leary told a story about having one of his kids jamming a VCR with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and fibbing that it flew around the house. Dude, that's like what I said with my friend, too. It's a perfect example, and it had to do with the VCR as well, that his younger brother, who was super... Now he's a grown-ass man, but back then he took one of his bottles and he thought the VCR was thirsty. And he put milk in it. So, dude, the new virus, even worse, even double dose does not help against it. It has 50 mutations to it. Just be careful, and I hope the best for everyone. Well, they need to see how fast it has spread. They need to see other things. They don't know yet. I've read up and watched up on. They don't know yet. It's kind of like they have to see what the results come back with, and then people, like, that's a thing. Like, I'm not going to freak out until they're like, yeah, every single medication and therapy that we have is useless. It's like we're going back to 2019. And we're fucked. It's like, okay, great. But no. We don't know that yet. So let's just wait and see. Yes, Galactic Guess. It's all a giant conspiracy because viruses have never existed before. This is the first virus ever. It's a giant conspiracy. It's all that Bill Gates wants to be able to pound any of us in the ass at his choosing with no pressure. No real comment here, just wishing you and your family the best. Yeah, everything's good, man. I set up my tree with my kids, and it's fine. Like, but that's what it is, you know. And then when I woke up, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, I might as well stream because even though I am still tired, but what am I gonna do? Sit there and just like play Call of Duty for 2 hours or whatever? You know? Actually reminded me, shit, I forgot to bring up the Series X because I do want to play games like Fear on stream, and since they're for certain regions, I guess I found out that you can't buy a physical copy or buy a digital copy of Fear, which kind of sucks. So thank you, Mitchell Parson. I remember you, dude. Do you care if you get restreamed or starting to do it to Wings? Generally, no. It would depend on what was going on, though. I don't want to... Because if I just say flat no, and then someone restreams me, and they're doing, like, some really shady shit with it, and they're like, oh, you see, he's a hypocrite. He said he doesn't care about being restreamed. I'm going to have an asterisk next to it just in case, because Lord knows, man, people think of the craziest fucking shit to do on here. Well, the former head of the CDC even said that, like, it's pretty, and even Kyle Kulinski, if you think I'm wrong or you think he worked with Trump, okay, but even Kyle Kulinski, well, he's not a medical expert, he's like, yeah, I believe it, that it leaked from a lab. Someone fucked up at some lab. They were doing some kind of genome sequencing, and someone got infected and spread the shit. That I believe, without a doubt. I don't really think that's some crazy fucking conspiracy tinfoil hat wearing theory. So... Yeah, I know you can't. You could get Fear too. Dude, it's probably licensing issues. Again, this is part of the reason why they had to put the brakes on backwards compatibility. Now I get, look, the older consoles are getting even older, and they rather just focus on the 8th and 9th gen consoles, and because the 8th and 9th gen consoles are based on the same architecture, to get the games from the 8th gen to work on the 9th gen is nowhere near as much effort. But it comes down to the fucking licensing. These companies are like, yo, Why am I going to let Microsoft just make this game run via backwards compatibility with emulation when I could do probably even half as much work as them? And I could sell the game for $30 or $40. That's how they're thinking about it, or more. One thing I've noticed though in the series consoles is that VRR, variable refresh rate, is weird. And I've noticed this on multiple Xbox consoles, so it's not the consoles, series consoles, and I've noticed it on multiple TVs or monitors where I just end up turning it off because it just ends up causing like either flickering or artifacting. And when I turn off VRR, whether it be a Series S or Series X, no matter what, it's just they need to do something with it. It's definitely like a software bug. I still have my PS2. Sucks the controller is still connected, so can't bed play. I have over $1,000 worth of... Well, yeah, I mean, that was the thing, you know, and then when you went into the 7th generation, minus... I'm trying to think of the way... Minus, if you got, like, the arcade 360 or the base 360, we were in the wireless generation. Like, imagine going back to only... There's reasons I use a wired controller or gamepad in 2021, but it's nice in general to have a wireless controller, you know? At this point, saying you aren't vaccinated is just coming out as not having a job that pay. Dude, and the thing about it, it was called Project Origin, Google Fish. Nicole D, don't apologize for being, thank you for being a member for 5 months, and don't apologize for being late or not being here, man. You have a life to live. Is that there's been so many other vaccine mandates, and they've explained how they came out with it relatively quickly, and they explained, like, I don't know what else you need at this point, but we're just, I really think what's happening is we're seeing society slowly collapse because human civilization cannot handle, the level of information we are constantly inundated with 24 hours a day, 7 days a week due to social media. And we just don't know what's up, what's down, what's left, what's right. Oh, I believe that's not... You're telling me the least shocking news ever. About the quartering. Oh, God. My father thinks that COVID is going to end next summer. He also doesn't believe in the vaccine and thinks it's all a scam. Okay. I'm not saying that you feel that way, Lego fan. You know, but that's really what's going on. And it's so weird because when you looked at social media at first, when it first was fledgling, it's like, oh, this is so cool. It could hopefully get me laid more often. Like, that's, come on, man. Like, I know it was in MySpace in my early 20s. Of course, like, that's all you read. Like, you didn't think, like, but now you're seeing it being essentially weaponized. And it's like, oh, wow, this is getting dark. This is getting real dark. Yeah, I remember seeing the footage, Google Fish, when they... I think it was IGN that had a gameplay demo. And... it was called Project Origin, which that actually... You know what's weird? I will say I'm a little disappointed. The frame pacing, if you play at 60 FPS, if you use frame rate boost on Fear 3, the frame pacing feels weird. Like, it's not really 60. It's... ugh. Like, I'm going to have to try it again. Project 7 Beal. At 30. Didn't feel right at 60. Now, Fear 1 feels great. Fear 2, even though it doesn't have frame rate boost, I guess because it was uncapped, just runs at 60 on the Series X. Fear 3 feels weird. Rich's stream is for the birds. Did I also mention that I hate napping too because it just makes me feel really fucking weird? No, I'm not even really stoned, man. I'm just tired, dude. You gotta understand. Like, probably, I would say 4 hours of sleep each night they were here. I've actually had nights where I got no sleep with them. And, it's kids, and like I said to you, it's not even about like, okay, you don't get, if you don't have kids and you don't get sleep, you could just lay low, just kind of recuperate. Like, you're tired, and you know you're running all over, and if you blink for a second, the next thing you know, my kid will be like scratching my monitor with the bird. Like, oh my god, like Matthew, where did this TV get scratches from? Maybe it was Snuggie, maybe it was Mackenzie, my youngest, that's my daughter, or maybe it was me. Like, you are you, so you know if it was you or not. I know I talked about this before, but I'm like, oh god, you're so 5. Yeah, man, dude, like, having, I forget what the hell did someone just write. How do I talk so much? I don't know. That's probably why I don't want to talk the rest of the day. Tyler, that's a really interesting question. People ask me, Rich, do you make show notes? No, I don't make show notes. There's another, that's not always true. Sometimes I do, actually. Let me take a step back. But generally, it just, like, I didn't even think I was going to stream tonight. Like, I was playing COD Vanguard on the PS5, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to lay low, because I am going to stream tomorrow. I'm going to stream games. And then but I'm like, fuck it. I'll just stream, man. You know, what am I going to do? Just sit here until 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. and just... And but the thing about naps, though, is that you wake up generally... There's sometimes you'll wake up from a nap feeling good, but generally you actually feel worse. My dad said that several of his coworkers are giving up good jobs over vax because don't tread on me. It's just... You know, and I bring up, like, real conspiracies like Jeffrey Epstein compared to, like, the vaccine, where people should be like, there's someone telling you right now they are so powerful that they are above the law. That means that the system is collapsing, that they could get away with literally killing someone, telling you that they committed suicide, and blatantly get away with it. Like, that's what you should be freaking out about. But what do I know, you know? Oh, I farted. Again. Rich, when I used to drink, I would go 3 days with no sleep, and just anxiety was keeping me up with stress. Jesus. I knew some people that would have to take shots of, like, if they were alcoholics and they don't drink anymore, but they would have to take shots of, like, Listerine to get them to go back to sleep because it has alcohol in it. Isn't that fucking crazy? When are you going to try 2042? Trust is not as bad as people say. You can try it for $12 for a month of an EA Play if you don't want to buy it. Maybe I will. We'll see. I have, well, if I'm signed up for Xbox Game Pass, that should get me it, right? Because that includes EA Play or whatever it is. I, too, a man with holes, only missing the bird. Jeremy Rubenstein, we are both men with holes. Yeah, I know I'm late. This is like, I call it like a 11th hour stream. I don't know how long I'll be going. I could stop a half an hour from now. I could stop in 2 hours. I don't know. You roasting QVC was good stuff. Went back and watched them and helped me get through the workday. Dude, it's... That DVD player just baffled me. Like, they literally... there's no point for that thing to exist. The portable DVD player. Like, it doesn't matter if you're 70 or 17. There's no market for that thing. Like, you can't even go to most stores now and buy a you just can't. You can't go buy a DVD. Like, about to say willy-nilly. What am I, fucking 75? You just can't go into a store, I'm going to pick up a DVD today. In most cases, there's still some stores that sell them. I'm sure Walmart, you could buy a DVD and shit, but like they're just, again, like I said in that stream, you could have the original iPhone now, and it would be more functional than that DVD player that was made in 2016. I don't get who the hell that thing was for. It made no... You're just all willy-nilly. You could just go around with your Craig DVD player and just be willy-nilly. Oh, Jordan, I am going to stream Fear. I'm going to stream for GTA. I'm going to stream Fear. I'm going to stream whatever. I'll even stream like Goat Simulator. My kids were playing Goat Simulator yesterday too. It was pretty funny. I mean, it's nice, Jordan, that they brought it back. But like I said, Fear 3, when you put it in 60 FPS, just doesn't feel right. What's funny is Fear 2 feels way smoother because it just runs at 60, because I guess it has an uncapped frame rate at least up to 60. But Fear 3 feels weird. So I'm going to have to try it again at 30 and see. Hi, Rich, have you tried the cartoon Hell of a Boss? Or no, I have not. I haven't even heard of either of them before. So thank you, Marco. It's so nice just to be able to leave these streams live on this channel. I haven't talked about that in a while because everyone just kind of got used to it, that they just stay live. But I don't have to worry about unlisting them. And that was my channel is finally, I gained I think about 5,000 subs in the past 30 days, which isn't, you would think a channel my size would gain more, but hey, you know, welcome to a very flooded competitive market. But it's just so nice to have this. Just leave it up. People want to come see the streams, great. You know, they can go back and watch them willy-nilly. We're going to review willy-nilly USA. We'll just keep saying it tonight. Willy-nilly. Willy-nilly. Good-looking bird. Thank God you aren't a Twitcher. Hate the look. What do you hate about Twitch? Just curious. I mean, I probably would have been banned from Twitch 16 times over. Not that I do anything that's really that spicy, but bird breast. But like DSP again, review DSP has been right about some stuff recently, USA. Best games for PS3, you're going to have Killzone 2, Uncharted 2, Little Big Planet. Jesus, what are some other games? God of War 3. But you could play that also on the PS4. And there's a whole bunch of there's so many good games, man. Resistance series, yes, I've played all 3 of those games. Those are good. And I'm sure people in the chat are going to tell you, Zeb, about 6,000 other games in about 10 seconds that you could play. So I will stream Fear. It'll be interesting, and I definitely will stream more Grand Theft Auto. I'm going to be playing it on the Series X. We'll see if just throwing brute horsepower at it with horses will make it. I cannot ever play the Switch version again until they cut down the frame rate of your character. You saw it when I was doing it for the people that were here. That was insane. That was unplayable. Oh, Rich, your hair is on fire because you're a drama YouTuber. And I'm like, no, now I've played it. Fine, you wanted to use the argument before I played it on the Switch, all right. But you even saw like the seams were coming apart with the Series S version, which actually does run better. But let me see. I think my editor is saying something to me. My editor needs photos of the birds. Breaking news, he needs birds. This is the first year ever, I would say, even when I was like dead broke and had, like, I would still find something. Like I remember I bought a Virgin Mobile LG phone when I went from the Intercept. It was another budget Android phone, but it was actually, well, at least at the time, it was substantially better. That was actually a pretty good phone. I used that for a while. But I didn't get anything this year. I didn't need anything, man. Honestly, I wasn't sitting there even to go into the websites and trying to get the flash deals. I just didn't care. You know? Or just forget about going to the stores. I wanted nothing to do with it. Is Virgin Mobile even still a thing? I don't even think they are still a thing anymore. I remember bird breasts. I remember the big thing with Virgin Mobile was that they were like one of the first ones to bring a smartphone to their prepaid plan, and they had the Intercept. And the Intercept was shit. I remember when I got the job at Radio Shack. This is when I was looking for something when I got laid off during the recession from IBM. Had no idea this was going to end up becoming what it became. But I was like, hey, you work here, you can get a phone plan. And I'm like, all right, well, the only thing I can afford is this Intercept. At least it's a smartphone, right? Oh, it was so bad. I've talked about that. I even made a video on the Intercept. And man, it was slow. Like the processor lagged in it so bad that you wouldn't be able. You would miss a phone call because by the time the phone could actually register the presses and get through everything, and I knew other people that had the Intercept, and it was the same thing with them, that you would miss the phone call. But what allured everyone in with the Samsung Intercept is that it was an affordable smartphone, and at the time, to even like get into the Android ecosystem or any smartphone ecosystem was a big deal, because it wasn't like, you know, now you can go to get like some cheap mid-range Android phone, maybe even entry level, and it's perfectly usable. Back then, the usability of a smart device was actually a fucking luxury. I wish YouTube would like enable review just random thoughts as I'm just what else do I really do? I wish YouTube would enable someone needs to come out with a capture card that could capture in 4K 120. I know a lot of games don't run in native 4K, but they're upscaled to 4K 120 when you play the 120 refresh rate modes. And there needs to be a capture card, and YouTube needs to let you stream. And I don't even do 4K 120. I don't give a shit, YouTube. Just 1080p 120. You could even do 720p 120. I would take it. Like, just give me something. You know? Well, grocery store, depending on what you do, if you work, you know, as a cashier, you're working with the people, you know. But if you're like one of those night shift guys, I know people that do that. They're the night shift guys, and they just stock shit and don't talk to anybody. Do you even do 1080p 160 or 1080p 160, 1080p 120? Just give me that. You know what I mean? I want to be able to like play in the high refresh rates. It would look cool, and a lot of people. And now the thing in YouTube with most people now, especially with the iPhone, finally offering a 120 hertz device, which I still don't think is a big deal, but with gaming it kind of is. With gaming it definitely is, not kind of is. It's time to bring it, you know. Most phones, even like mid-range phones, are getting like 90 hertz screens. Come on, it's time, YouTube. It's time for the high refresh rate, and it's time for like Elgato to come out with a high refresh rate card. Who's your favorite? Kevin Luna, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Black Friday Amazon Live is literally QVC. Dude, I saw... And you know what they do? This is why I've stopped giving a shit, too. You know what they do is that they mark up the prices. Like, original price was, for a 2 terabyte mechanical hard drive, the original price was $5,000. Now it's $90. I'm like, what are you talking about? That drive was $99, so you're barely taking anything off on it. And then it's just like, fuck all this, man. I just didn't want to deal with rushing to the websites. There's nothing that I really needed. Hi, Rich. I just have an Xbox S, but I have the Xbox Series X Fortnite 1. Are the S smart? Wait. Hi, Rich. So I made no Black Friday pickups, Disney Aviation roller coaster enthusiast who's a horse. I bought an Xbox S, but I have a Series X Fortnite 1. Are the S more smoother? Well, if you have a Series X and an Xbox Series S, then the X is obviously because it has more GPU compute performance, so it's going to be smoother. I think that's what you're asking. I don't know. Who's your favorite Belmont character? I don't really have one. I mean, if you're going just for the OG nostalgia, I would say Simon. But then there's Trevor from Castlevania. Yeah, Trevor Belmont from Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, which was a prequel. Yeah. So, and I've been over going to stores on a Black Friday since like 2014. Maybe there was a year. No, there was a year or two after I went. But it's been a long time. Yeah. They get into mischief, man. And the thing is, like, they get into mischief in seconds. It's not like it's not like, oh, Rich, you were taking a nap. It's like, no, I was like, my son was going to take an egg out of the fridge that was raw, and I was just pissing. I was pissing. Like, what? Rich, how you should have just not pissed and just pissed on the floor and watched them. Like, what am I don't really superstar DC. In terms of pre-builds, Asus, Cyber Power, I guess. I haven't had too much experience with pre-builds. I just know right now it's kind of the way to go because you're not going to get gouged for the per part prices that are being asked for because of everything. Silence is golden unless you have a toddler, then silence is suspicious. Yes, it is so true. Because they're never quiet unless they're doing something stupid. Unless they're doing something they don't want you to know that they're doing. I meant, is the S more better than the X? No. Well, obviously the X is a more powerful piece of hardware than the Series S. You're buying that for it's a budget piece of kit. Don't get bird piss in your eye. I would assume that's good advice. I don't think. Yes, I am streaming late. How late am I streaming? I don't know. When are they making the 40 series cards? There was a time where NVIDIA, I felt like, was coming out with like they brought out the, I'm trying to think now, the 700 series cards came out in 2013. 2014 they brought out the 900 series cards. It was 2015, or was it 2016 when we got like the 10 series cards? Because I know, 2014 was 900, then 2016 was. So it was like a year and change for the 10 series cards. Then we had a couple of years, like 2.5 years later, that we got the 20. And then it was like 3 years later we got 30. No, there's an Xbox Series S QVC video that I would fuck with. Let me see. QVC Xbox Series S. Well, there. Oh, it is here. Oh, and it's 17 minutes of love. Oh, and we got a technology expert Oh, this is a dream come true. Okay, here we go. Let me pause this here. Silence is golden, duct tape is silver. Yeah, but you know, as exhausting as my kids are, they're so much fun, and when I'm not with them, I miss them. You know, so it's like you're exhausted, but it's a worthwhile exhaustion. Anyway, let's have some fun. You can see it. Here we go.
Of that 2-pack of the Amazon tablets, please don't miss out. And you have till the end of January. If you don't love it, you can always return it. All right, we're gonna talk Xbox. Okay, oh my gosh, I can't tell you how often my son is like,
wait, what are the accessories? Here, they're actually advertising this. I thought this would, no, this is gonna be great. Oh man.
I'd like an Xbox. Who wouldn't? It is literally one of the most.
So we have a cheap headset. We have gold. They're only giving you 3 months. All right. It's already a disaster, but let's go. Yeah, and the nice thing, even on the Series S, if you have a high refresh rate TV, you can get 120 hertz out of it. Don't know the resolution it runs at, but it's still as smooth as my ass.
Most sought after holiday gifts you can give virtually anybody. And of course, we've got an amazing offer, because even though we know Xbox is one of the premier names when it comes to gaming and a bunch more, we know that it's tough to get a hold of it. No one's going to give you Flex, and no one's going to give you the offer we're giving you. So let me kind of break it down for you. You'll see all the goodies down below.
Goodies.
First off,
Goodies.
you're getting the latest. This is called the S series. This is the latest recently launched from Xbox. You're getting the Xbox S series. You get the AC
Series S, and let them know it's the budget version of the current generation Xbox, so they understand what they're getting into.
power adapter.
Because at that price point, they may think that they're getting an X, ma'am. And chances are, if they're watching QVC, they don't know what they're talking about. So you may want to explain to them, oh, this is the newest Xbox. Oh, it must be their flagship console. No, it's their, but oh shit, why did I spend this money then? I thought I was spending it on the newest Xbox. You did, but it's not the more powerful newest Xbox. There's a lot of people that do, especially who watch this, that will not know that. That's a fact. That's not even me presuming. That's not me looking for things to fish to make this negative. That is the truth. So, you just saying this is the newest is not good. Working 60 hours until Christmas because it's peak season. Any advice how to stay awake without energy drinks? Coffee. just, you know, get sleep when you can. You know, try to still get your, like, 7 hours of sleep. You know, and yeah, there's nothing wrong. Don't have energy drinks, man. Have coffee. Don't use like where they just jam pack it with caffeine. Have natural caffeine. QVC when Wish.com just isn't. Yeah, well, dude, that's what they're getting. And the thing is, they're getting the shit for that Wish.com gets, which is still cheap junk. And they, even if they paid the retail prices from Wish and sold it, they're still making a hell of a profit. They're getting the stuff in bulk from the manufacturers that Wish gets the stuff from. So they're getting it even cheaper than the prices that you see on Wish. So they're like, their profits are like through the fucking roof.
HDMI cable, of course, and you get the wireless controller. But here's the goodies. You're getting a whole bunch of extras that add up to about $500 in bonus.
Oh my God. As a person who worked commission sales, they say they're not commissioned, but yet they do get like bonuses if the year, like they're getting commission one way or the other. It's kind of like when they say politicians aren't corrupted by money because they don't get their campaign donations, they can't directly pocket them. But it's still like that's a lie. They're still getting bribed. Like, how do you go on here and sell this shit and know that you're like, dude, I used to work in commission retail, man. You used to have to straight up lie to people. That's not exaggeration. That's a fact. Hey, what am I doing here?
Items. You get a gold membership for
yeah, they have what is it called? The Xbox All Access. And the thing is, if you're going to pay for, it's actually a better choice. If you're going to pay for Xbox Game Pass anyway, it's actually cheaper than if you just bought the Xbox without Game Pass.
3 months.
Like, no, if you bought the Xbox and then bought Game Pass, that's more expensive than going through All Access. So it's a pretty good deal if you're definitely going to get Game Pass. If you're not sure, then it's not.
You get 10-in-1 accessory kit. We'll break down in just a second.
Accessory or accessory? She's definitely just said accessory. Accessories for your ass. G-Rocky has a very important question. Do you have to comment every 5 seconds? Yes. I'm watching this to talk about it. Do you want to see her sell this to you? By all means, go to click the fucking link and she will be more than glad to sell you an overpriced Series S. We are not here to just sit here and have me just go, let's just watch her sell this to me. So yes, I'm gonna, here, this
you get
is me,
and
mother
service
fucking
voucher.
Talking. Let's continue. Imagine Wings plowing his wife. Why? And the thing is, that's not a shot. Does anyone want to see me plowing my significant other with a top hat on? No. That would be a horrible thing to see. But that picture, like, because obviously when you watch those compilation videos from DSP, the algorithm picks it up, and there was one where someone made a thumbnail. Of Wings plowing DSP in the ass, and it was one of the funniest fucking things I ever seen. Toonie, I almost missed you, bro. I did not try that game. I had my finger on the trigger to buy it a few times, but I did not.
Those are 9 items, all of that in the bundle. Dual charging dock.
This woman can't talk to accessories and in the bundle. It's in the bundle. It's in the bundle. It's in the bundle. It's in your buns. You are a bird. I like your buns. But you don't have buns. 'Cause you're a bird. I love when you talk QVC to me. You're welcome.
Gaming headset, silicone case, rechargeable battery pack, USB-C cable, a rear battery cover. You get 4 thumb grips.
She's just really reading off that list. She's really reading off that list, and you could tell she does not know what she is talking about at all. Like, at least pretend. But don't worry, though. A technology expert is gonna come in and save the day. Thank God. Technology. Who wins the more gross contest, DSP or Wings? Well, we did see that one time where Wings sneezed and a giant booger came out. I don't think you could beat that. DSP is like Guy Fieri's cousin. I would totally believe that if someone... They definitely look like they had this. They're from the same gene pool.
You get code for 3 months of live service. So all of that is in our exclusive bundle. You also get a really cool skin that can go over the actual Xbox itself.
Like, even if you don't understand technology, how do you look at that stuff and not realize it's a bunch of junk with that console?
And we're going to get all into that with Bill, who's going to be joining me, and we're going to game a little bit.
Thank fuck I was going to lose sleep if Bill wasn't here. We have the technology expert. It's funny. Why? Why do we need a technology expert? He doesn't know anything more than you do. So stop. Plot twist, Rich is the tech expert. Are you mocking me? Are you making fun of me? Are you trying to insult me? Hi, just imagine, dude, if I came out though, like one of these guys, and like they're like, all right, now we have a technology expert, Rich, coming in. Hi, and they just sit there like this and smile at the camera like they're like animated dolls. I don't. It's just so weird. It's so fucking weird. LOL, I was just playing earlier. Love the streams. Thank you, GI Rocky. Maybe I am a tech expert. Hey, I did work at Fire Dog once and was a fat guy in a big green shirt. I wonder if they think like they know that they have like an older women audience that watches them. It's like, oh, we need a man to come in because men know about technology. I guarantee you in their board meetings they sit there and say that. Like the old women that watch us, they think a man will know more about technology, so we have to have him come in if we have a woman host. I will place fucking bets that happens. Because why? Like, who needs this guy? I don't need, but I guarantee you, if like Edith, who's 70, who's watching, is like, oh, there's a man, so obviously he knows more about technology because he has balls. Why do you always fight DSP? And why I always fight DSP and Wings? I don't fight them at all. Dude, it's the same reason why, like, you'll see, like, radio show hosts or talk show hosts talking about someone because it makes content. It's funny. DSP, whether he wants to be or not, and same with Wings, they make great comedy. They may not be choosing to make that comedy, but they do. And they're public figures, so it's free real estate. Well, I folded and bought a scalp. Dude, at this point, I kind of get it. I don't agree with it. Fuck the scalpers. They're pieces of shit, but I get it. Just make sure you buy it from a place. Even if you buy it scalp, they have some kind of warranty and you can't get fucked over. I wouldn't want... Dude, I've worked in... I understand they're not commission, but they're still commission, because if you are one of the hosts and you're not selling products, you'll be unemployed. And these people do get paid well. So your commission, whether they say you're commission or not, I would never want to work in commission sales again. I was actually talking to a friend and we both worked at the same job doing furniture back in the day. Not doing the furniture. I wasn't getting paid to hump furniture. That'd be quite funny if I was. What did you do at your former job, Rich? I did furniture. What do you mean you did furniture? You sold furniture? Did you repair? No, I fucked it. Like if you had a dining room table, I'd probably put my penis on it. That's my ass! Been having a long and stressful week at work, Chris. So AMR, I got you. You and the birds and Bill Tech Expert. Cheer me up the fuck up already. I can't. We haven't even started yet. We're only a minute 33 in here. And look, man, I'm just gonna. I've seen other people say that before too, and it's not me, but I do get I would say like 20% of people in the chat that say like just play the video. If you want to watch the video, go watch the fucking video, whatever it is. Whether I'm like watching an Augie RFC live stream because Keemstar was talking about his anal warts on there. Keemstar doesn't have anal warts. I'm just putting that out there, just as an example. Like, I'm going to stop the stream and commentate on it. Like, you're not here to watch the other content that I'm showing solely, I would assume. And if you are, then why the fuck are you here?
But quite frankly, Bill, it's funny. The Xbox used to be strictly just the premier item for gaming.
Oh, she has the skin on the controller.
Series does so much more than a typical Xbox would.
That's just it. It's entertainment for.
He already looks like a douche. I literally stopped. Like, and first off, the Xbox has been more than just being a gaming device since the 360. I remember watching The Departed on the Xbox back in 2007 after I purchased it. With Leonardo DiCaprio and Matt Damon. Excellent movie, by the way. But let's hear Bill sell. Come on, Bill. You have that $2 headset around your neck and your shirt is unbuttoned. I want to see some action. Can I get a spread your cheeks and rip for my future dining table? Yes, you can get a spread your cheeks.
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
I've tried talking over the video. You can't, because you end up fighting. You can't hear it. You can't hear me and you can't hear Bill. And we need to fucking hear Bill. If it takes 40 minutes to hear just Bill for a minute, then fuck, we're going to do it. Come on, Bill.
Everybody, which we all can appreciate. You got to appreciate the graphics. You got to appreciate a lot of things go into gaming these days and entertainment. Because it's not just for the gamer. I'm going to try to get over the ramp. Can I go? Oh, I missed the ramp. But more importantly,
he's playing that free to play. What the fuck? Asphalt 8, isn't that Asphalt?
Xbox is known for gaming. Xbox is actually powered by Microsoft. Kind of a big leader in tech, right? So what they did.
This is why I have to stop. Xbox is powered by. What does that even mean? I thought it was powered by your shirt, Bill. I thought actually your name is Bill, just like Bill Gates. Bill wears shirts. You wear shirts. That's it. You are the CEO of Microsoft. Confirmed, Bill. It's just like they're like, okay, we're in this board meeting right now. The people who watch us are stupid and old. What will make them? Just say big buzzwords: Microsoft, video games, Bill. Then just get a guy, because we know it's an older woman audience, and they think that only men could be tech experts. We'll get some guy on here to just get Bill, because Edith will love Bill. He's a man, so he must know about technology. I'm telling you, I would mark my fucking words as the shit they talk about. Ever see The Town? That movie is amazing. Also, he's playing Asphalt 9. Yeah, he's playing Asphalt 9, and if any fucking game to show on there. Like, show anything. Like, what is this from? October 4th. You literally had anything else that you could have shown what this system is capable of, and you're showing the free-to-play fucking... Stop it, Bill! You are not an expert! You are a man who is lacking expertise. Watch Idiot Abroad Pilko Pants. Richie. What am I watching? Watch Idiot Abroad Pilko Pants. That sounds like a porn.
With this new S series is they've made the device itself slimmer. It is 60% slimmer than those other Xboxes that we've been tripping over. And the thing is, what were we all...
Who was tripping over their Xbox? Bill? Who the fuck was tripping over their Xbox? Like, who's... You could trip over that too, Bill. It's big enough. Who's tripping over their Xboxes right now, Bill? Why is your Xbox in a place? It should be either like under your TV, in an entertainment center, on a desk, on a bird. Who's tripping over it? Now, when you had the fucking power bricks, which there's an argument that can be made for an external power brick, because if the power brick dies, it's a much simpler fix than taking the power supply out of the system if it's built in internally, but still, nonetheless, I'm glad they're gone. Fine. Who's tripping over it, Bill? Who was tripping over an Xbox One S? Who was tripping over an Xbox One X? Who was tripping over a PS4 or a PS4 Pro? If you're tripping over them, Bill, you need to see a physician because you're fucking blind. Bill.
Also tripping over the cartridges, the CDs, all of that. This is an all-online Xbox.
I want to stop. I want to stop hitting the pause button. Bill, who has been tripping over cartridges with their even the Switch? Who is tripping over something slightly bigger than an SD card? It's not even bigger. It's actually a little bit smaller, I believe. Maybe a little bit thicker with the C. No one's tripping over that, Bill. Granted, I agree with you. This generation, I'm doing digital on all my consoles, but still. Bill is telling lies.
So what does that mean? every game I want, every movie I get to enjoy, I'm downloading it to the 512 gigabytes of storage. So
he's making that like it's a feature. That's so cute. You fill that shit up quicker than my hole fills up a bowl after Thanksgiving. Everyone pets cat. No, that's not true. I know a lot of people that won't pet cats because they're allergic.
what does that mean? I'm going to back out of this, and you can notice over here, I got my cheat menu right over
Asphalt 9, excuse me. I thought it was Asphalt 8. At least I do the proper game. They have 9 of those fucking games.
here. I got the games over
They have more than 9.
preloaded. Not only are
Why is you... Man, Bill, you're some great gamer. He's sitting there trying to look like a gamer. He has his headset on. He's trying to, like, sell you on this and how amazing it is. And he has Asphalt 9, a free-to-play game, and Doritos fucking Crash Course. What are you doing, Bill? And YouTube. Are you talking to your friends while you're playing some mean Doritos Crash Course, Bill? On that headset? This is delicious. Thank you so much for recommending this. I am so happy right now. This made my evening.
they loaded, but this allows me to switch a lot faster between games. And that was one of the things many gamers wanted. If I wanted to switch from game to game,
Yeah, but it's glitchy sometimes though. Same on the PS5. I could go right back into a game. Oh, now it's being weird, and I have to exit out of it because it won't connect to a server because I'm using quick resume for some reason. They got to fix it. It'll be fine eventually. Still needs work though on both the Series and PS5s.
it was, take out a cartridge, reload the disc, do all of that. Not with the S series. It's faster to switch between games. And yes, we know gaming has become huge. There's awards for games, whether it's visuals, audios, but more importantly, you want to have that experience.
Yeah, I had to sign up for. Wonder if I'll be. I think you just get accepted and they email you something. I had to sign up so I could stream the Game Awards on December 9th. He just called it. I missed that. He called it its cheat menu. There's so much gold here that I'm not going to go back, Christopher, because I'm already stopping every 3 seconds. But still.
Experience. So this is going to give you that same quality in terms of gaming, ease of switching, a lot faster and easier to
Isn't that like, looks like a fucking Kinect game? What is he playing?
download.
Is that Doritos Crash Course? This is what it is. I'm sorry, I'm not up on my AAA Dorito games. Stop. Dorito King, Jeff Keighley, Game Awards, this man. It's all tying together. It is a Kinect game. Oh, Bill.
Download the game, download a movie because it has a great processor on the inside.
Yeah, they couldn't like get a. They're selling Microsoft's product. Like Microsoft couldn't they couldn't have gotten in touch with. I'm sure Microsoft would have given them a review code for like Master Chief Collection or something. Like, why are is Grandma gonna get scared of someone shooting aliens? Is that what it is? Oh my God, violence! Like, yeah, you're buying this for your grandson or granddaughter. They're going to be pistol whipping people. You know what? Thank you for showing me Badlands Chugs. Did he just refer to it as the S series? Yes. They've all called it the wrong thing. And remember that he is the tech expert. Oh, dude, but if my stomach's off, I can't watch him suffer on that stuff. I love Ben. I hear he's a nice guy, too. Like, he's one of, like, the genuinely nice YouTubers out there. But when he, I kind of dry heave. It is funny, and I laugh my fucking ass off, but I feel like I need to hurl while laughing. I didn't even know that's a thing. Doritos Crash Course? I need to stream that with Jeff Keighley, because I know he loves me. If Bill's I would love to find this guy if he's no longer working there and ask him what it's like working for QVC. I think he is still there because I've seen this is relatively recent. But I would love if someone got me in contact with like someone who's a former QVC a former QVC personality to see what it's, because I'm sure most of my assumptions about what it's like to work there are right. But I haven't. Maybe it's a utopian paradise of selling shit. I don't know, but I doubt it. Dude, you don't get much extra. You get 3 months of Xbox Live. You get family game and services, which is nothing. That's a giant egg right there. You get a cheap-ass headset, and you get that fucking garbage chargeable dock for the controllers, which barely works. I got one of them just because I was looking for just to make my Xbox controllers rechargeable. And it's shit. They're all garbage. Even like a kind of known third-party brand, those suck. Let alone that I don't even know what it is that they're selling there. Yeah, the Series S, if you put a little work in, you could find one. Which it's cool. Yeah, $299, it's a pretty damn good deal. This is garbage. Someone's taking a shit.
But when
I smell ass.
you do get into your games, one thing you're not going to get is you're not going to get the latency. You're not going to get the drag. You're going to have...
He's playing a 360 game. Bill, what are you doing?
Boom! Comes right at you, which is...
Yeah, but he knows that Grandma Edith, he could play Dildo Simulator. She wouldn't even know what a dildo is, and he could play whatever. He knows his audience doesn't know what the fuck he's showing. Doesn't little Timmy want the new series console? Huh? Doesn't little Timmy want the new series console? I'm watching porn on my Craig DVD player. Fuck off. Yeah. I smell shit. Yeah, chat with... No, wait. It is chatting with Bill.
Great.
It is chatting with Bill. Oh my... Chat with Bill signed into Xbox Live. This is a fucking dream come true. And it is my dream. I want to chat with Bill. I want to add you, Bill. I want to play Call of Duty with Bill. Let's play games together, Bill. Let's play COD together, Bill. Let's play Halo Infinite together, Bill. With the birds.
You're not going to get the drag.
I bought a PS5 less because Xbox Sex got so many things going for it. I wish I got the Xbox. I'll have to order an Xbox now. I play, especially now with like Fear on the Xbox consoles. And I've been playing Call of Duty a lot on the PS5. They're just all delicious. They are all delicious. He said you won't get the latency or the drag, right? Because I'm so concerned about latency and drag when playing Doritos Crash. It's so true.
Drag. You're going to have... Boom! Comes right at you, which is great.
Yes, Bill. It just that Doritos Crash Course comes to life on the Series S. Oh, Bill.
So that is what we're excited about, the Xbox itself. Because realize, this is the Xbox itself. You get the console and the controller. And that's normally where it stops, right? However, if you can find it out there, that's what you're going to get. We're giving you a lot more. The Xbox, and yes, you're getting those accessories, a 10-in-1 pack.
Those accessories are shit. Oh my god. You could just tell by the font. Yeah, he means lag. While you're playing Doritos Crash Course, I'm losing sleep over that lag, son.
Pack. And I'm just going to tell you all out there, if it is gift giving, I have a Christmas birthday, so what do I like? I'll get the Xbox for my birthday, and maybe I get this for Christmas. And that's going to be the headset with the microphone. So yes, I can game and talk to my friends and get engaged just like that, which is awesome. It's a skin for your controller. It's a cool docking station, a dual docking station. So at the end of the day, I don't worry about the battery. I just place it in there, and it's going to be charged up. We've thought of everything here at HSN for a gift.
So you get all the X... They're talking about the features of the hardware like anyone. Wait, you're sitting there using all these stupid generic phrases, and you're seriously going to throw in there the Xbox Velocity architecture like grandma's going to know what the fuck that is? What are you doing?
for yourself. Because how many older gamers out there like gaming and, you know, maybe they want to
Dude, don't fuck with him. He's the Doritos king. Imagine Jeff Keighley came out and like, and now we have the Game Awards host here, Jeff Keighley. How do you feel about this?
wind a little bit with a game before bed, but they don't want the big, ugly console in the bedroom or in any room. That's why this has been so...
And then Jeff Keighley comes out and just starts talking about it, and then Hideo Kojima is just like behind him, just like waving and like photobombing the whole QVC session. No, do not spam report his gamer tag. Stop. No. No.
Popular, and so popular, it's hard to find. We're also giving everyone 3 months to Xbox Live Gold, which is great, 3 months of that. And then look at that, 9-in-1. Get a skin for your console if you'd like, and then you have fitness programs, you have streaming concerts. That is all extra.
This is all junk. There is not a single thing here that justifies this being $250 over MSRP. Nothing. That's all like $20 worth of stuff. Okay, let's say $45 because of the 3 months of gold. This is all shit. All garbage junk that you would find at a Dollar General.
Extra. But the big get is definitely this. And so you see how easy it is to switch between games, which is awesome. But also I like the fact that this is not just for gaming anymore. I want to come down here and we'll jump into the Microsoft.
Dude, Bill, PG-13, Bill is fucking throwing the wool over your eyes, man.
Store. Because this is where we're going to download games, apps, and all that
He
kind
is swindling
of stuff.
grandma.
It has really been upgraded. And when I mean upgraded, first of all, I was looking at these. I thought these were movies. This is just the quality of the gaming.
Yeah, I'm not a real big fan of that guy. I don't like what he does, so
Graphics and everything.
I don't want to see that happen to Phil, to be quite frank with you.
And yes, you have your Game Pass, which I'll get into. Great ways to get games for cheaper. Because Suzanne, did your son ever have a gaming console and you had to go buy him a game and he played it for like 30 minutes and didn't like it?
Oh, yeah.
That's the cool part about you can actually download a game, try it. There's a lot of actually great discounts and free games. Because then if they like it, then you might want to go buy the game. I got my big movies over here. I got TV shows.
Well, one of the big selling points you could have brought up there is that you get a 14-day return policy so long as you play 2 hours or under with Microsoft games, because kind of like Steam, which is actually I thought that's where he was going with that, but I guess something that's actually a good selling point isn't good to bring up.
I got all my big streaming services, which is great. And yes, I can even buy accessories, but we're including a bunch of accessories, so you don't have to worry about that. But let's just get back up to...
Well, yeah, this looks like it's at his house. Like he kind of has to, I guess, because of COVID and shit like that.
Our TV and movie watching. Lots in 4K, right? This has 4K quality. And even if I don't have a...
That's a major fuck up. Xbox themselves tout that console as a 1440p 120 console. You're telling people... So someone may think that again, people who are watching QVC or HSN or anything like them to seriously buy stuff don't understand this shit at all. And you just told them that they said this is the newest. They didn't say there's a Series X. And there's ways they could have been transparent but still sold it. Like, you know, this is the affordable option to get you into next-gen gaming, blah, 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 blah. And now he's saying it's 4K. Sure, it can output in 4K, but it's not designed to give you 4K high refresh rate gaming. It's designed to give you a more affordable gaming experience. So right now, someone who doesn't understand this thinks that, oh, I'm getting the newest, most powerful Xbox. And Microsoft themselves is not selling it as that, but this is misleading right here, literally. Well, yeah, it does 4K for me. It can output in 4K, yes. You want to stream Netflix in 4K, fine. But, you know, dude, it's bad, Zeb. I played it on stream. It's unplayable. I won't play that version again. It's bad. Anyway, let's continue.
A 4K television, or if I don't watch something that's 4K, it can convert to 4K. So that's really nice and convenient. So you're upgrading the gaming, you're upgrading the movie watching experience. Because, Suzanne, I remember my gaming system, I almost said the name that
What's said is the microwave in the background is worth more than the accessories that come. Well, the accessories ain't worth shit. Yeah, it looks like he's literally, or maybe that's like a set for QVC, but it looks like he's doing that from home and they gave him like a lighting kit, which I get, but...
I had as a kid, it was just for gaming. This is really entertainment for everybody. Maybe, yes, we're gaming right now, but when it's movie night...
Oh, this would be South Park food, man. I missed the chat, Billy,
I mean, it's
did I?
really fun.
Yeah.
And you'll be very surprised. I mean, guess it's...
Well, that I'm not going to fault him for, Billy, because, you know, he's probably working from home and it's a small... I get it.
Obviously, just the premiere when it comes to gaming. It's the top of the top, the best of the best. But what I love, too, is everybody can enjoy this. You're not excluded.
Right.
Now, here's why so many people buy this Xbox from us.
If you're...
Not only is it...
The headset's actually a good idea, man. And a lot of monitors sometimes, especially if they're cheaper, don't have speakers. I got to use the little boys' room. We'll be right back. I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to make a little more of a caffeinated beverage because Bill is taking the energy out of me. Blame Bill. Wow, I actually didn't lose that many people for having to shit and get a coffee. Suck that down, bird. Suck it down, bird. Yeah, it was funny. DSP was complaining. Why is it whenever I go to the bathroom and that people leave my stream? Like, because they're bored, Phil. They do it with mine, I understand. They don't want to just hear my fucking air conditioner with me, with this woman paused, when there's like Spawnwave streaming right now. Like, I think Augie's streaming right now. There's like 1,000 fucking people streaming right now that they could watch. Like, yes, they're going to leave if nothing's going on. Breaking fucking news. Oh, man. I feel better with an empty hole, though. So we got a few. We'll answer the super chat so we're caught up. I missed your chat. No, Billy, I got you. I remember. Found out so I answered that one. They did do a South Park episode in this Cash for Gold episode. They did a post-COVID special where all the kids are adults. That I didn't see. But the Cash for Gold, though, dude, that was especially like 2010, 2011, it was a few years after the recession first started. Like, it really started hitting. No, it's not. I'm actually shocked. It ain't bad at all. Because I started late. So usually when I start late, my streams have like half the viewers. Because people are like, oh, I guess that fat bastard's not streaming tonight, so I'm going to bed, you know? But I remember their Cash for Gold places were everywhere, man. They were fucking everywhere. And I remember there was this really hot Hispanic woman that worked there, and I tried to ask her on a date, and she wasn't interested. Breaking news. Wasn't the Xbox Series S cost $299? They're selling for $5. They're selling a bundle, duh. You're getting everything you need. Like a controller skin that you absolutely positively don't fucking need. Dude, they better, yeah, in 3 months of Xbox Live Gold, not even Xbox Game Pass, they giving you a cheap charging dock. They're going to give you shit lithium-ion batteries to tack onto that controller. She's trying to show off the skin on there like it's actually a good thing. The headset's junk. think a 10-year-old can handle Arkham. I would say Arkham. Yeah, because Batman's not killing anybody in the game, so I would say yeah. But again, your mileage may vary. Every kid is different. You know the kid better than I do. So they want you to think that this is worth $650. So minus the console and Xbox, they're saying the accessories are a $325 value. Yes. Yes. They are saying that for basically 2 Series X's, say $50, that all of that extra junk is worth spending $250 over MSRP on it. Yes. I'll take the Xbox Live and add 1 year. Yeah, like they should do that. Give like 1 year of Chick-fil-A or something. That'd actually be better. Is KFC still going to release? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that was a really elaborate troll, man, to be honest with you.
$100 off our configuration, and you're getting a ton of goodies. I mean, a lot. It's a jam-packed set. But we've got FlexPay.
Jam-packed with
That's
shit.
really important because what happens is you can spread your payments out over 5 months. You can't go to an electronics store and say, you know what, I'll give you a little bit right now, and I promise I will come back for the next 4 months and pay it off. They're gonna.
Yeah, you can. You could do that all the time. The only thing they may have is they don't have a credit check. And sometimes the places don't even have credit checks either.
Oh, no, that's called layaway. Not with us. People buy Xboxes from us because you're going to get it right away, and we give you 5 months to pay it off. We also give you free shipping. And here's kind of the icing on the cake. There's never a better time to try the newest Xbox, the S Series, than right now because you have the longest play window. You have until the end of January of next year to send this back if you don't love it. So you're gonna get basically 4 months to play with it, have fun, set it up, figure it out.
So basically what they're like pulling is a rent-a-center. Hey, does your credit suck? You could get this. We may be ripping you off, but we're giving you a bunch of junk with it and you could pay over time. That's what they're saying. That's absolutely what they're saying.
It all out, explore, see what all it can do, and if you don't absolutely love it, you can send it back after Christmas. So if this is that dream gift, you've got somebody in your life driving you crazy to get you an Xbox, this is the perfect place and the perfect time to do it because we give you the flexibility of FlexPay, and we also give you the 4 months to try it out before you have to return it. One last little detail, whip out that HSN card because right now on this S Series, we're giving you 12 months.
Xbox Series S. Xbox Series S. Say it right. I don't know why that's annoying me so much. Like, it literally says new and exclusive Xbox Series S. Why are you saying S Series? Why are you making it like this is the only console they have? So if people maybe actually want to get the X, and they think because of the price that this is the X, that you're selling them the wrong product. There's so much wrong with this, it's incredible.
Months of VIP financing using your HSN card, which is kind of like 12 months of FlexPay. So you basically have a year to pay it off, and it's $45.83.
I mean, it's a cool little console, but people may be, again, the people who are genuinely watching this to maybe interested in buying it from HSN or Cube, whatever the fuck, HSN, excuse me, we're watching. They know nothing. They may think that this is the X. They may think that this thing has a 4K Blu-ray drive. They may think that this is the more powerful of the two. They may not even know that there is two. Oh, god damn.
There's not another retailer out there that gives you all these options, but we do. And that's
misleads
why
you like
literally
this.
Thousands of people every year will wait and buy Xboxes from us.
Breaking news, my tweet that I say I fell asleep, shit, my kids knocked me out has 69 likes. Can I please get an applause? Please clap. Yeah, I'm going through Bill withdrawal. What happened to Bill?
When we get him in stock. You know, it's interesting, Bill, we don't do Xbox a lot. So I was actually thrilled to see we had this package tonight anyway, because we just don't get a lot of quantity in for the holidays.
Everyone's been thrilled that we have it because guess what? If we have it, means you're going to get it and have that checked off your list so you have real peace of mind. And this is really
Everything they get is always at, like, that's the sense of urgency. everything they always get, I'll never get over it, is always almost out of stock. We never get this. It's so in demand. It's people are beating the shit out of each other through their cell phones to call to get this right now. We're almost out of these. We are out of the rose gold. We're out of the rose gold, and it's now confirmed. Holy shit. Oh, man. Sell me on your S series, Bill. And those amazing $7 gaming headphones. He's probably threw those things off of his head so fast when they said cut.
What's exciting? I'm playing one of the top games out there. Great graphics, right? But
how do I not stop every 2 seconds when there is shit like that said? I'm playing one of the... You are playing a free-to-play game, Bill, that I can play on my fucking phone right now. Why do you stop every... Because he says things like that. The graphics for a mobile game are actually amazing. For a current gen console, Bill, you are not an expert. Chat with Bill. No, I don't want to chat with Bill. I don't want to talk with you. They are marking up the X 100%. They are worse than the scalper. Dude, they are. And they're at least the scalpers are like, yo, I just want more money from you because you can't get this in many places right now. Just pay me and fuck off. Like, he's trying to, like... HSN is trying to swindle you and make you think it's a great deal that they're swindling you. That's what they're doing. This is literally circa 2000 shady sales, earlier than that, or commission sales. Like, dude, it still happens all the time. Go into a furniture store right now that you know is commission, and it is just slime. And if they get like a big ticket, like a bedroom set with the mattress, you could literally see the salesperson you get getting a boner. Reviews, we need to fiddle and fart about. You need a fart, don't you? And there's a bird. How come he's... Dude.
you know what? Maybe I want to try something else. So I can jump right over here. I'm going to just pause out of this and...
What is he going to? Come on, what other AAA gaming experience is Dorito? We're going to Doritos Crash Course, I guarantee you, right? These are the only two fucking games he has. Is Doritos Crash Course and Asphalt. Let's see.
And look, I can jump between game to game, and our producer was just talking about how, you know, she grew up with some of the old school games.
Oh, Bill, you disappointed me.
Those are great. And you know what? You're not limited to just playing the games of today. I can come right over here. Let's see. Go to games, go down to free games or top games or whatever.
Those are the only games you have on there, Bill.
Come down to top free games. You notice there's some of the big names right over here. There's some of the classics that are in here.
What are you talking about? Dude, you're just... No, they're in alphabetical order and they're just games there, bro. What are you doing? You're just going to top free games. What classics do you see? You're just in the free games category where it's either free to play or a demo. What are you doing?
Here as well. But you know what's cool about...
Oh, this is so... Thank God this exists. Thank God it exists. It's just so entertaining that something like, this is a business that exists in 2021, and people are buying shit from it, obviously. Oh my fucking God, man. I can't. We have the what are the classics? Tell me the classics. Which one is the classic there?
This, I could get this for dad, but there's going to be something on here for the kids. Or I can get this for the kids, and there's going to be something on here for somebody. Don't
tell Tommy Tellerico that. That's according to him. There's so he could only get a family-friendly experience on his console. And by family-friendly experience, it's a generic tank game that you could get off of fucking Newgrounds back in 2006. No, dude, Bill is out of control. Look at these classics like One Leaves. That's a classic. What the fuck is... What is one... Maybe it's actually a good game. I don't know. What is One Leaves?
All different tastes, whether it's action, whether it's arcade games from the past, or gambling games. I mean, they're all on here. And the cool part about getting this 3 months of membership to the Xbox Gold community is you get to play with the community, but you also get great discounts on games. And they...
Yeah, that heartwarming community that's on gaming consoles, where every time... Especially now in the PS5, because it has the mic built right in. I have mine set to mute at default, but everyone's telling me it's still. I feel like I'm in a Modern Warfare 2 lobby from 2009. Shit hasn't really changed that much.
Even Xbox now has this thing called Game Pass, where you can pay a small monthly fee and you have access to 100.
Oh, Phil, you need to be a better Bill, I mean, you need to be a better salesperson. Call it a subscription service. Don't call it a fee. Fee sounds so negative. Phil. Or Bill. Phil is Burnell. Because obviously Phil Burnell is the only Phil on the planet. No shit.
You're getting Grandpa excited.
I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about.
Free games to really try them out, test drive them like you're talking about, which is perfect time to test drive it. See if you like it. See if it's too violent. See if it's too much fun. And then you...
See if it's too much. Oh, god damn it. I don't want this game. It's too much fun. What the fuck is this? What? It's too much fun. He just said if you're having too good of a time with this game, you can return that shit, man. Control yourself. What? If this game is too much fun, just get rid of it. The fuck is wrong with you? Bill, I can tell from your wide selection of Doritos Crash Course and Asphalt 9, you don't like having fun. But I do. He makes Bully McGuire from original Spider-Man. Okay, Solid Crusader, I'll check it out, man. I'll check it out.
You could download it and buy it if you'd like.
Could it ever be too much fun, Bill?
He said fun. I heard violent. He said fun. It could be too much fun.
Could it ever be too much fun?
I hate when games are too much fun. Yeah, she's joking because she knew that was a fuck up.
Not really, and that's just it. Because sometimes it's
return those games. They're too much fun.
Hours on end, right? We're playing games and games and games.
He said violent too, but she repeated it, so I know I'm right. Listen. God damn it.
To test drive it, see if you like it. See if it's too violent. See if it's too much fun.
Told you. See. I heard what he said. Bill is a man.
And then you could download it and buy it if you'd like.
Could it ever be too much fun, Bill? Could it ever be too much fun?
Not really, and that's just it. Because sometimes it's hours on end, right? We're playing games and games and games, and sometimes like I got 20 minutes before my next appointment. I just need to clear my mind.
Yeah.
And that's why having this as such a small footprint, because that's really the big evolution with this Xbox. The S is all online. There's no cartridges. It makes it 60% slimmer than other Xboxes out there. So you can not worry about it being clutter bunch on your entertainment system.
Clutter buns? Bill, is that your nickname? Bill Clutterbuns, the tech expert. Bill Clutterbuns. I'm calling him Clutterbuns. We are now Clutterbuns. Continue.
A lot of the gamers like that I can easily jump from game to game without having to unload and reload. I like the fact that it's...
Why wouldn't you download an actual game besides those two ridiculous fucking choices? At least download another free-to-play game. Just show it fucking switching between the goddamn fucking games, Clutterbuns. In Vice City Definitive Edition, there's a laundry and ironing. If you look inside, it's a bar. Also, the store is mirror on the outside right is inverted. Like, that's a fuck up. Like, I'm not familiar with the original ones that much. I have played them, but not like that. Yeah, what an Xbox. They literally have... That is true. I mean, obviously I knew that, but like subconsciously. But yes, there has never been an Xbox console that has used cartridges, Bill. When are you shoving cartridges in your Xbox? If you're shoving cartridges in an Xbox, Billy, you got problems, sir. Goddamn Clutterbuns.
Multimedia entertainment, not just gaming, but remember, it's that 4K quality movies and TV. And we can jump over here. I'll jump up to my home. I was actually watching some Facebook over here earlier.
Fuck. Just want to make sure I'm not. Oh, God. Bill is watching Facebook. Bill is watching Facebook. So I was going on my S series to play some, what is it fucking called? Doritos butt sex simulator. Then I decided after I was done playing that super AAA experience that I was gonna go, I was gonna go watch something, like watch the Facebook. Clutterbuds is out of control. Oh, God. Fuck me. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Okay. We're back. Bird breasts. I like the Series S. I have an X and S. I have sex, and I like both of them. I like them. They're both good. I have a digital PS5 and I like them both. Some reason people think that I hate the PS5 this generation. I don't know. I mean, I think Sony's making dumber choices than Microsoft, and just like Microsoft was making dumber choices when they first came out with the Xbox One than Sony was with the PS4. I like them all, man. They're all good. I love this. The Series S, not the S series, is a cool little console, and it's not. Yeah, the portability of it is kind of nice, man. You just take it and plop it under a TV, and fine. Okay, you're not going to get the higher resolutions maybe, or ray tracing in certain games, but it's nice to have that little box that gives you a AAA experience anywhere, especially with the monitor I'm going to show this week that you can attach to it, which I like and don't like simultaneously. It's kind of strange. You kiss your PS5 every day, Stiffmeister. That's kind of weird.
Go back.
I missed your super chat, Kyle, did I? Ah, Kyle, you son of a bitch. I blame you for me missing your super chat. Why am I not seeing it, Kyle? Was it a while back, bro? Because it is not here. Clutterbuns is tripping over his cartridges while watching Facebook on his Doritos Crunch Rig. Dude, he's playing that AAA experience, Doritos Crash Course, starring Jeff Keighley. 600. Are you kidding, Patrick? You're kidding, right? Eating pizza bagels and hanging out. Oh, pizza bagels are so fucking. Why you gotta eat pizza bagels, bro? You're gonna make me. I'm not gonna eat them, but you're gonna make me want pizza bagels. My favorite console this generation is you, sexy Richie. All jokes aside, Series S only console I own. Yeah, dude, it's nice. Playing Doom Eternal at 120 FPS on it, resolution aside, is nice. I like it. I think it's a good fucking console, man. I still question its longevity. But it's fucking cool. I like it. It's an affordable way to get AAA gaming, especially if you're my age and you only play a few games a year. I still think getting it with Xbox Game Pass is a good deal because it's just convenient. Gonna be so many disappointed. Like, that's the thing. Like, he's just making it. They're just making it. HSN. I keep on saying QVC. They're just making it like this is the only next gen console. So there are people, I guarantee you, that watch this who thought this was a Series X. I guarantee you they got like phone calls saying, yeah, I gave this to my daughter or son or whatever, and they're like, nah, I wanted the other one that you could put discs in it that looks like a little fridge. And they're not explaining that. They're not doing a good job explaining what you're getting here.
Back. Home. Here we go. Come to my home page, and I watch some.
Yeah, like, who's putting, like someone said, I didn't even think of that. Like, there's never been, like, I knew it, but There's never been a cartridge-based Xbox. Who the fuck was putting a cartridge in an Xbox there, homie?
Facebook videos. Boom. Pulls up Facebook, pulls up you, Suzanne. Look how fast this is. And that's the speed of
Wait, you were like checking out your co-host on Facebook, dude? That's kind of creepy.
loading a game, finding content, and
Oh, that's just flying right now. That's just excellent internet.
enjoying it, and also upgrading it.
Clutter
and I can
bums.
take this. When I launched this with Guy, he was talking about how his son likes to travel with it because it is a smaller footprint. And Suzanne, I can come over here and I'll watch all your fun videos. There are some actually.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Runyon, and I'm a host on AHN. I love my hubby, son, and 2 dogs, and I play a lot of tennis, and I enjoy crafting a bunch. And my husband also sleeps with my fucking next door neighbor. He's a piece of shit, and I am going to take him to court for every penny he's worth.
Where's it? These videos, Suzanne, I want to know what's going on. I'm intrigued.
Oh, I didn't see the. Oh yeah, dude, it's a fucking joke, bro.
I want to watch.
I'm sure there's been like 3 people that have used social media on a console.
And the cool part about it is, boom. This is where it's multimedia. I mean, Suzanne, it's like you're in the house. And the thing is, this is via the
Yeah, it's like you're in a house and I'm totally stalking you on social media right now. It's not creepy at all.
Xbox. And this is how customizable this is going to be. I get it's an investment, but really, gaming has come a long way. And there's about 3 different gaming systems that are out there. Xbox is truly not for the little kids and not for the real big gamers. It's really for everybody. And that's what's great about getting this one home. Because remember, this could be for the family, or this could be for that one kid whose birthday's at Christmas and everything's at Christmas, but everyone's going to play with it. And we've kicked it up because normally you get the Xbox, you just get the controller and the console. That's it.
That's still all you're getting right here. The rest of it, this is just junk that you will probably, even if you do use it, it'll probably last you like 2 months at most.
In the 10-in-1 accessory pack.
You are getting in that accessory pack. You are getting useless thumb pads to put on, not like the Rise ones that I got from Satisfy Gaming, which are actually good. You are getting a cord. Yay. You are getting a charger. You are getting a headset, which is garbage. You are getting a controller skin, which is absolutely fucking useless. And you are getting cheap lithium-ion batteries, which will probably end up leaking and will probably stop holding a charge after a year. They are giving you junk. They are trying to sell you something and make you think it's they are scalping you and making you think trying to make you think it's a bargain.
Some of the biggest accessories out there, because yes, you can dress this up.
How is that the biggest accessory out there? This is why I'm stopping every 2 seconds. It's just zinger after zinger. Bill is just dropping banger after banger like he is a rapper in his prime.
In a skin, we give you that dual charging station, which is great and easy and convenient. Boom, I'm done playing. I put it away at night.
Sounds like they're using a sound effect when he drops that in. I know they're not, but...
And I know it's going to be charged up. I love...
Maybe. I assure. I haven't used that one. Maybe it's actually not as shit, but still shit, but you know what I mean. But that's a maybe.
This. I got my nephew something like this last Christmas with the microphone and all of that. And walked in the house one day. I'm like, who are you gaming with? He was like, no one. Looked like he was. But you know what was also great about it? I didn't have to hear the game because he was hearing all that action just like that. So that's included as well.
That's a good thing to say. Oh, fuck these games. They're annoying. I don't want to hear him. That's another Bill saying fees, like saying a game is too much fun, so you may want to return it. Bill, what are you doing tonight, man? If I was your like sales manager here, I'd be taking Bill in the back room and having a talk with him. Maybe a possible write-up. Bill, fees? That's not a good selling point, Bill. No one wants to hear fees. It's a subscription service. Make it sound like it has value, son. I've been in this commission sales game. I've been in the on the block, hustling, making that money, Bill. You're not playing the game properly, son. To Don Patrick, I want to switch OLED gets Wii U instead. Yeah, so. Wii U's a pretty good system, man. It didn't sell well, but it's a good system. Did Don Matrick write this episode? Don't insult him. It would be worse than this. I love when I give my girlfriend the he said "cumtroller," or they just like maybe just pause the syllables, and that's why people are saying it. Dude, it would probably retail for like $14.99 at most. But even 20, it's still, this is a ripoff.
Not to mention another 9-in-1 voucher up here for a skin for your console, workout apps, a way to learn a language, tons of great stuff.
Absolutely a bunch of stuff you could get on a smart device for free, or probably, dude, it's just filler junk.
But the biggest...
Yes, I just want to get a reptile skin for my Series S because I'm a giant fucking asshole. What's up, Guts, the Black Swordsman? How are you, bro?
Get and the get that you're going to have fun using daily is going to be the Xbox S series itself. So you see, I'm
Series S!
jumping out of Facebook over here. I'm going to come back to my game because I want to get back to driving. I just got to get my high score because then I can end the weekend. And
Dude, I Mighty Skins. I don't know. I'm just in that camp that I don't want stickers on my shit. Like, that's why I actually like those blue side plates. I still have them on my PlayStation 5. I think the PlayStation 5 with those blue plain side plates are gorgeous. I like clean. I like boring because I think it just looks nicer in any setting, whether it be an office or an entertainment center. And I know some, but I don't know. Like I cringe when I watch the Pat the NES Punk justifiably so rip apart the Amico with Ian. And they have stickers all over. I'm like, oh God, no. Why?
No, I've done good. I've had a productive weekend. I hit the A button. I'm getting the reverb back here in the controller. You're not missing.
Oh, I just want Battlefield. Grandma gets Battletoads. Well, actually, in 2021, that may be a good thing. Oh, Gavin Wood, it's absolutely. They're literally scalping you and trying to make you think that you're getting a steal for them scalping you. It's borderline shady. It's not illegal. They're not doing anything that's even a gray area with legality. It's just gross, though.
Missing out on anything except for the big mess that gaming consoles used to be. They've made it a lot trimmer and slimmer and faster. And that speed does matter when you're waiting.
Dude, the gaming consoles haven't been. Maybe I guess you could say the PS3, the fat one was kind of chunk, but even like the 360, yeah, it had a power brick, but they haven't been big. And even going back to the 6th generation, well, the original Xbox was a big boy. Consoles haven't been big and bulky in a long time. Even if you go back to this 5th generation, PlayStation. The Saturn was a big boy, but PlayStation and N64 weren't big consoles. What are you talking about, dude? You gotta have some I understand your audience isn't gonna understand this shit mostly. No, all of them aren't, except unless I'm doing something like this and getting comedic gold from it because it's just free real estate. But you have to know what you're talking about to a degree, man. This is just silly.
Waiting for a game to download. I was talking to someone earlier, and they're like, yeah, I went to download a game, and all of a sudden it was taking a while, so I took the dog for a walk, still downloading a game. You know, time is precious sometimes on a weekend where I just want to get to the action and start having fun and unwinding, and you're going to have the latest out there and the latest gift.
Well,
but unless you're cloud gaming, what did he call himself? Captain Buns? I'll just call him Captain Buns. We'll go with that. You still have to download the game. I got updates for my games all the time. Man, I'm going to play whatever the fuck I'm going to play tonight. Oh, look, it needs an update. Oh, that's going to take 30 minutes. Well, fuck. Clutter Buns.
And I think with our, obviously our offer, we give you so many opportunities that you're just not going to get if you went to a regular electronic store. The 4 months to try it out. If you don't love it, send it back at the end of January.
This is where they cover their asses. Like, all right, for the people out there who know that we're like, all right, but you have until the end of January. Granted, Amazon does the same thing because it could be a holiday gift, and you could pay you could have a credit score in the negative, like a negative 20 credit score, and you could still get the flex pay. Oh, we are ripping you off, but at least we're ripping you off with style. Yeah, it's Five Below junk or worse. Well, yeah, but do you think the audience here is going to use Series? They're going to use cloud gaming or xCloud? Come on. Stop it. They wouldn't even begin to know how to explain what cloud gaming is to their audience. Do you think Grandma Edith is going to know what is this? Is that porn? Like, she would have no idea.
We have 5 flex pays on this, which means use any major credit card. You're going to spread your payments out over 5 months, but understand, because
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
Watching on a PS5 disc space feels good memory, though.
a lot of people are new shopping for this. That's not
How we're using the YouTube app. Actually, it is pretty good on there. Actually, one time to put my son to sleep, I actually had the PS5 in the living room and used the YouTube app on there, and it worked. I'm very intoxicated, man. Much love, Rich. Thank you very much. See, you know what's funny? I didn't even drink really. I had a drink on Thanksgiving. I don't drink really that much anymore.
layaway. You're
Solid Crusader, I missed your super chat. I will pay $550 for TV and Xbox with controller. Yeah, this price is ridiculous, dude. It's absolutely insane.
They're going to get it right away. You just have 5 months to pay it off. And tonight, please don't forget, we have free shipping. You know, Allison, did you find out when that was ending? Because I know we had a special free shipping deal, and I'm not sure when it ends. I thought it was only for a couple days, but maybe you can find out for me. But again, 5 flex on all electronics. Yes, that's true. But I think the shipping deal, I know there's a deal. But anyway, oh, it's good till the 9th? Okay, so we do have 6 more days, but again, that free shipping will go away. So take advantage of what we do, and then of course VIP financing. If you have the HSN card, the Zuwilli card, you can use your QVC card if you're a member of our sister network. So this is an awesome time to finally get that Xbox. And probably someone has been driving you nuts.
And craft beers do sneak up on you, and they taste really good, so you just kind of gulp them down. The next thing you know, it just smacks you across the face. I've been there.
About it, right? So remember, you're getting over $500 of extra goodies built in, including that skin, X Live X, daily burn. That's a 90.
X, what did you just say? What? No. What did you just fuck up something royally right there? That was a huge selling point of a piece of software or hardware. This just tells you that Microsoft is sitting on a boatload of Series S's and no one wants them. No, I think they have. We'll see if they have them. Maybe not tonight, but I think they have. No, that's not it. I don't think that's the reason. It's still like, let me look right now. I'll look at like Best Buy, for example, just for the hell of it. And if there is one, there is one. Let me look. Do I have Best Buy on this phone? Hey Siri, open Best Buy. Thank you. Sweet of you. Xbox Series S. Let's see. Are you in stock? It's not in store. I could get one shipped by December 3rd. So yeah, you could get it. It's still, I wouldn't call it like they're begging people to fucking take them, though. They're not like, I can't just walk into a GameStop right now and get one, generally. Just turned 21 last Wednesday, currently higher than a giraffe's pussy. That's an interesting one. Can I get a DSP snort? A spread your cheeks.
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
Your girlfriend's welcome. They had the Series S on sale for $289. The other day, I mean, I could tell you that, like, I've gone even recently, and I have not been able to go into any store and just been like, oh, Series S.
Over $500 of extra goodies built in, including that skin, X Live X.
No, it is not. You're lying.
Daily burn. That's a $99 value. Hello, language.
What the fuck is X Live X?
To learn a language. That's a $120 value. Better photo is a...
Yeah, because I'm going to buy an Xbox to sit there and try to learn a different language. It's just, they're just throwing in shit to just inflate the fucking value of it. Oh, dear God.
$97 value. Rescue Time is a $72 value. America's Test Kitchen Cookbook is a $30 value. So just the...
Yeah, because that's the first thing I want to do when I get a game console is download a fucking cookbook. Oh, my God.
Gaming and service voucher is a ton of extras. Just this little card right here. Then,
but you have to, even if you're selling to Grandma Edith, man, you got to know what the fuck what the services, the Xbox X Live. Like, come on. The X Live X, she said. Yeah, even worse. Like, come on, man. You got to know, like, the basics. Yeah, with Battlefield 2042 as well. Because no one wants that right now.
Remember, you're getting that accessory box. It's a 10-in-1 accessory set.
Why does she keep saying accessories? Accessories. I think Bill said accessory. What, like, is there an ass thing over at HSN?
What's included? The dual charger, gaming headset, the silicone case for your handset, the rechargeable battery.
And she called a gamepad a handset. Why do you keep stopping? I have to keep stopping the video because they're not stopping saying the things that I have to comment on. There are times where most of the time I do stop the video a lot, but there are times where there's nothing to say. I have a lot to say. What did she call it again?
What's included? The dual charger, gaming headset, the silicone case for your handset.
Handset. What the fuck is a handset? A gamepad, a controller. Like, calling it assless chaps would make more than a handset. A handset is for a fucking phone, from a house phone, for the 3 people that still have those. Did I get scalped by GameStop? I had to buy the PS5 $3 $50 PS4 games, $100. No, you didn't really get that. That's the thing. That's what I like about those bundles is you actually get good shit. This is not junk. Not like the junk they're giving here. The 4 sticks. What do you mean the 4 sticks? Oh, the fucking thumb things? Dude, it's a joke.
Rechargeable battery pack, the USB-C cable, the rear battery cover. You get 4 of the little thumb grips. See those guys right there? There's the 4 thumb
Yeah, but she ain't English.
grips that
She's from the States.
are included. And you're going to get the Family Game Deluxe voucher we talked about. And then, of course, code for 3 months of live service. So this is just
Xbox Live.
really...
It's right on the card right there, ma'am. It's right on the card, Suzanne. You don't even have to, like, look at notes. It's right there. The camera's not on you. I'm sure you could see what camera is actually live. You could have looked over real quick and saw it was called Xbox Live Gold, to be precise. It's a music service. Okay, I didn't know. I have fucking Apple Music, so I don't give a shit about it. I have Apple Music and YouTube. I listen to music on there.
A highly unusual and jammed-packed system. But it is the easy way to get an Xbox. Because if you're going to go into a store, you're getting just a couple of items, as Bill mentioned. And guess what? You're plunking out all the money at once. We give you the ability to use that flex pay. And that's why we sell so many Xboxes. Same.
Yes, because we rip you off, but we could rip you off slowly. That's literally, like... That's literally what she's saying. We're making you pay a lot more than you should, but we can let you pay it slow. That's like how rent-a-centers and shit work. Oh, they let you keep the TV afterwards that you paid $2,000 for with each of your monthly payments, but you could have bought the TV for $500 if you had the money up front. But we know you don't, so we're going to extort you. Yeah, they said 10-in-1 accessories. They are counting each individual thumb nub as one. Stop. Are they really? I didn't even pay attention. You guys are good. How much is the Scout PS5? I mean, generally, I would say a gaming laptop is better, but if you're solely only going to game and you literally want to do nothing else on it, then I would say maybe go for the console, depending on the price. Didn't know Walmart closed, saw a line in GameStop. You got lucky. There you go. But hey, you got to... And like I said, their bundles are actually good shit with the bundles, unlike this garbage.
Is true for a lot of our computer systems because, again, that FlexPay makes it so much easier to be able to do. I just went there. There's free play days. So if you want to jump on, and trust me, there are so many different games.
He had to make a noise. I knew it. I said in my head he was going to go up to the ramp and try to seem really enthused about this, and he was going to make a noise, and he made a fucking noise. Bill, why are you so predictable? Clutter buns. Fucking clutter buns made that noise, man.
Even if you say, well, normally my grandson would love this, I think people will be pleasantly surprised. There's a lot of different...
You should... Well, yeah, gaming laptops, you get the benefits of the fact that it's fully versatile, too. But like I said, there's definitely benefits to a console if you're solely only gaming. I've been gaming mostly on my PS5 recently after I put the Hisense setup in the room and stuff like that with the PS5 and with a big hard drive in there. Big hard drive. Oh my God, Rich, you're such a boomer. It's an NVMe SSD, M.2 NVMe PCIe Generation 4. You have to say the whole thing every time. You can't just say hard drive. That's what boomers say. Eat an ass. All right. But I've been playing that a lot, and I have plenty of PC gaming horsepower on me.
Games for all of us.
And that's just it, because there's
Yeah,
different
Bill,
levels
play
of gaming
PUBG,
acumen.
Bill.
When you
Who
first
said
put this
that?
controller
The
in my hand, I
collector.
was
Play
weird.
PUBG.
Hello, it's like a foreign language. But they've designed it to be very ergonomic, where it starts to make sense. That's where you're having fun. But if this is not at your kid's play level, or maybe something might be too violent, or there are ones for teenagers and adults, you just hit your X button right over here, and it takes you back to your last game, or more importantly, takes you back to the store. And remember, with a lot of these passes, like the one we give you here for 3 months, it gives you access to free games, discounts on games, so you're not plunking out all the money right up in front. You can kind of,
Very limited access. It's not Game Pass.
Pinball. I love pinball. I could try some pinball games. Or, I could just come over here and find some different animation stuff. I mean...
Or I could just go to the browser and watch some porn on Pornhub.
There's really something that you can find to keep your attention. And that's just the gaming aspect. We call them gaming consoles, but remember, we've come a long way because we go right over here and, yeah, I can download Hulu, HBO movies, television shows. I love that they're trying to sell us accessories on here because this is the store. We're giving you so many accessories.
Yeah, how dare you? How dare you try to compare your headset to that one? The headset, the Microsoft's headset's actually pretty badass. I got it.
So you don't have to worry about it. Cool accessories, like that rubberized skin. Because, I mean, I love that white, but let me tell you, I was having some, almost said the name, some of those orange things, and it was getting all over my controller.
What did you have on there, Bill? First off, wash your hand. Like, I don't. Oh, I just eat and smear all this stuff all over me. Just like, even beyond the fact that you should wash your fucking controller. Oh, he couldn't say the brand. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're in that corporate dystopia world. I forgot. He couldn't. Oh, I can't say the brand of anything. Like, wash your, it just makes it more comfortable to game. Like, play with clean hands. Like, take the extra 20 seconds to wash your fucking hands with soap. But that is not going to do anything. It's just going to, and then it's going to absorb, like, the rubber is going to absorb or the silicon's going to absorb, like, the shit from your skin, the oils, and then it's just going to be more gross than if you just washed your hands and used the controller normally. Yeah, what was he watching? He was stalking his co-host on there.
You have the skin, you don't have to worry about it. The headset's
Christopher.
included. I just love the fact that...
Yeah, they're playing Asphalt, a mobile game on the Xbox. Good job, guys. Continue, Mel. Yes, that's the one game. But, dude, that's where I'll say, though, they know their audience has no fucking idea.
This is movie watching?
Imagine he, like... He started playing Saints Row the Third and just started smacking people with fucking dildos. And like it was totally on accident. Like he was just actually seriously playing a game that he gave a shit about, like off camera, and forgotten to put it on. And like Susanna was like, "Oh my God! Whoa! We have wit." I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We did not mean to show you. We did not mean to show you people getting smacked around with dildos. We apologize for that. Like, remember when that woman? We watched another one. She said "crap," and you would have thought she said "throbbing erect cock" because she freaked out. Like, lady, you said, "Oh, thank God, it's 3:30 in the morning. I just said crap. Oh no, I can't handle it." He should play Halo. Let's see. Yeah, could you imagine? He was. I mean, at the least in his defense, at the time, it wasn't there, but it's better than Doritos Butt Sex Simulator, whatever the hell he was playing. Headphones and earpods. Stop, man. My fart stinks too. I have to say that. Before I get back from break, I want to say I bought a Series S because of your advice. Can't wait to play Hell's Bells Highway again. You bought... Yeah, dude, the Series S is a good system. I think your Bill is spying on his coworker clapping some cheeks. Dude. Yeah, this is just a mess all around.
TV watching, gaming, by adding this one console. And remember the...
Yeah, play some Rage, Bill, please. Play some Rage 2. That game disappointed me so much. It looked like it was going to be so good, and then you played it. It was so...
Console's been elevated. It has given us more power. This is the next generation of gaming.
You've
and that's
given
really
more
what you got
power,
to think
Bill.
about it because of the performance. Over 500 gigabytes of storage. It is going to be a slimmer profile, so I don't have to worry about it being cluttered, and I don't have to worry about the clutter of cartridges and discs because it's all
Bill.
just downloaded fast and enjoyable.
All right, so we're going to wrap this.
Of course he's not going to use any accessories, man. It's just an excuse for them to up the price so they can just their bottom line, what they make per sale, the profit margin goes through the roof. That's all it's about.
So also there's a big speaker on the top too, which is pretty kind of cool, or the speaker system. So this is really cool about this is...
Wait!
Worry about the clutter of cartridges and discs because it's all just downloaded fast and enjoyable.
All right, so we're going to wrap this. Also, there's a big speaker on the top too, which is pretty kind of cool, or the speaker system. So this is really cool about this is your...
It's a fan. It's not a fucking speaker. How do you know less than... You don't even know zero, you know negative. You just said that's a speaker. So now you're going to have people buy this thinking it's the premier console when it's not. It's the value, it's the entry-level console. And she said it's a fucking speaker. And now they're going to think it's a speaker when it's the fan! Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're going to get your Xbox, all the goodies in its exclusive...
She played Halo 5. No, they're not allowed to play anything. They just called that a speaker. And Bill probably knows that's a fan, and he's like, "What the fuck did you just say?" Now we have to. I guarantee you, they probably both had like a talk in the office, in the back, because they're like, "You just told him there's a speaker. You used the word fees. You gave a bunch of misinformation. Like, what happened here?"
configuration. Bill, thanks for hanging out with me.
My pleasure. Have a good night, Suzanne.
All right, see you later. All right, guys.
Yeah, Suzanne, have a good night. Okay. That was a masterpiece for all the wrong reasons. Thank you for coming through for this somewhat surprise stream. I didn't think I was actually going to be streaming tonight. Regular chat, super chat, I appreciate all of you. I'm going to go catch up on even more sleep. I think I have to take a sequel to the first dump. Probably because of the coffee. And I will be back tomorrow with more content. Not sure about videos, but definitely another live stream. Have a great evening. Enjoy your speaker on top of your Series S. Jeez.